just about ready to go and on the hill in this.
You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. First base. 3. 3.
The 5-3 final score in this one. Just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Kerry Menard. And for some reason, he's not
Leading
quite as effective here in front of his.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Frisch will hit next.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just.
And that one gets way at the plate. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That one missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. McDaniel, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. That's down and in. Wallace in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one.
Out. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. 3. Out.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Ramirez back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That misses, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. He hammers one out to right. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wallace digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Always
One out, runner at second. Frisch, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pickoff move to second. Escobar dives back in safely. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Chopped left side, and that's just foul. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wallace stands in now and watch.
Three. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That
Ball back
misses,
outside.
and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
McDaniel on third with 2 out. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there,
now
but this inning still has life.
Kevin Wallace.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Wallace getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. Moving in the bullpen, Manuel Lo.
Ball 4, take your base. 3, you're out. 3, 3, out. Out. 3, you're out. Out.
A 3-2. It's the New York Mets taking on. Just about set to go now. And on.
Ball 4, take your base. 3, you're out. 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 You're out. Out. Out.
So bottom of the ninth. Here's the Phillies DH, Ryan Garcia.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Workman now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Zips it across. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Peter Tovar.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One down, Phillies down a run. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies have just one out remaining.
Now batting.
So digging in, Joe Brandon trying to deliver as the hero. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this.
Three. Out. Out. Three. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
And here's the first baseman. Trey Cole.
First baseman, number 31.
Cole, in his rookie season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Australia. Just missed. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Trey Cole with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. And now the DH, Darryl Travis.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here is Emmett Sweat. And that one pulled foul.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Two outs. Strike 2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Winston Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Oler back to work. Fouled off down the right side. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now the first baseman, Joe Random. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Tom Ware next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over.
Three. You're out. Ball four. Take the base. Three.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Trey Cole. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one. And another ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that misses. And now 3-1. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter didn't
number
offer at it.
26.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now here's the DH, Darryl Travis.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one out to right. Villa. He's got it, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
Braves.
duel so far.
Catcher,
Here's how the
number
starters are.
32.
You're out. Three. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take the base. You're out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Trey Cole, the next Pirate to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that is a foul ball. Out to short. Random. Fires to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Cole in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the grab, and there are two down.
Now batting, number 26.
Now it's the DH, Darryl Travis.
Out. You're out. Ball four, take the base. Three. Out. First base. 3.
And your final 4-2 for Chris. Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Neil Kinslow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah.
That's ball four. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Ball four, take the base. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. You're out. Out.
It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. So just about set. Pitching in our game today, Kevin Simmons.
3, 3, out, 3, out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out, out, you're out, out, 3, out, out, you're out, 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 you're out, out, 3, out, you're out, out, 3, out, out, you're out, 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 you're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out, out, out. That's ball 4. Out, 3. You're out, out. First base. Out. You're out. First base. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base.
6-0 is how this one ends. It's the Washington Nationals. Just about set to go now.
3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3. Out. First base. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 3. Out. 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 3. 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
And this one ends with a final score of 6. The Atlanta Braves going up against just about set to go now. And on the mound today, David Lehman.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3.
Kevin Parra digs in now.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
Here's a strike. Tying run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that is out of play. Stays alive. In the air, foul off first. Valdez snags it for the second out. Now the left fielder, Ernesto. Up next for the Pirates, Kevin Parra. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. So up next. Now the third baseman, Kevin Parra.
Number 35.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Late swing, fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses with that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the air, right field. Villa on the move towards the line and makes the grab. And that is that. Hara, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Up and in. Now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's a ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the automatic. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk. Right there. Last
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris and now the D.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 3.
And this one ends with the score. against the Milwaukee Brewers. Okay.
Ball four, take the base. Three. Out. Three. You're out. Three. That's ball four. Three. Out. 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 Ball four, take your base. Out. Three. Out. Three. Ball four, take the base. You're out. Three. Out. 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 Three. You're out. That's ball four. Out. Three. Out. Three. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Three. Out. That's ball four. Three. You're out. 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 You're out.
Eight 3 the final in this one. Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Mohammed Kaufman.
Three. You're out.
in scoring position. Hyde getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Tied up here in the early going. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And up.
You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. You're out. 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 You're out. Out. 3.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Left fielder, number 26.
Oliva back to work. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Hyde needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Fastball is outside.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Raimo makes the grab, 1 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Hyde will hit next.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Feliz slings it across. That ends the inning. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Fielder, number 26.
Oliva back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because If a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Raimo makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes the manager out of the
Now
new
pitching
pitcher
for
on
San-
here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Teddy Hyde. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Ball 2.
So the tying run at second. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
That one's in there. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now batting number
First and
8.
second. No outs. Mikolas digs in now. Puts a bunt down. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, you can see here they're trying to get both the tying and winning runs into scoring position.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Feeds to second.
He's
Out
out.
there. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Diego Lerma. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Pitch misses there. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
With the tying run at third, and the home team trying to pull it out. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals. Ready to go?
Three. Ball four, take the base. That's ball four. 3. You're out. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. 3. First base. 3. That's ball four. Out. You're out. Out. You're out. You're out. 3. Out. You're out. Ball four, take your base. 3. Ball four, take your base. 3. Out. That's ball four. 3. 3.
Stepping in, Andy Little. Ikeda throws over. Pena back on a dive.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, Rodriguez. On the move. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
Joaquin Ibanez up now for the Mets. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
So 2 down. Ernesto Calderon up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 runs, 3 hits. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. You're out.
3-2 the final score. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the just about set to go and towing.
You're out. 3. Out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. You're out. 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 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
So bases all loaded up. Valdez, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's a strike. Oh, great stop. He fires to the plate. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers. Up now. And now the veteran third baseman, Kevin Parra. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And a strike in there. Parra needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. The 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So one left.
Take your base. You're out.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Parra.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
Hauls it in for the out.
You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out.
Expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog. It's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Carlos Castro, the new pitcher, looks ready to go. And aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Brian Francisco, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Ridley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
First and And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Parra. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop to first. In time. Got him.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Marco. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher tonight, Dale.
Three. Out. Out. Three. Out. That's ball four. Out. Three.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teddy High.
26.
Duke back to work. Check swing, called strike. Duke, multi-time all-star. He features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
You're out. Three. Out. Three. Out. You're out. Ball four. Take your base. Three. Out. Three.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Teddy High. First pitch misses.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one lifted to left. Gill in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
2 down, base is empty. Dennis Mickless steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball four. Take your base. Three. Out. That's ball four. Three. You're out. Three. Out. Out.
Duke back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
And now the right fielder, Dennis Mickless. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here is Diego Lerma. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Michael Daly up and loosening in the pen. Lynn also getting ready. And a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second.
Ball, that's in.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Pearson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of.
And the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Leo Feliz. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teddy Hyde.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Just missed. And that clips the inside corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch downstairs. Full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Dennis Mickless steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Daly preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
In the dirt, ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses outside. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way
Now
at the
batting,
plate. But
number
as a hitter,
23.
you'll take that all day.
So a man at first. Diego Lerma now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, number 29.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael Lynn departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for San
So the
Francisco.
Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number 7.
Michael Daly.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And next for L.A., Miles Pearson. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lerma, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side, and a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. So the Giants pen gets the job done. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's the
Dodgers.
top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
35.
mound, Jake Rodriguez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. It's the Kansas City Royals going up again. About to get started here. So here's the lefty, Brian. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starting pitcher, Archie Rodriguez.
Take the base. Ball four. Take the base. Three. You're out. Three. That's ball four.
So they turn to their closer, Ryan Shepard.
Well, clearly one of, if not the most dominant bullpen arms in the game right now. Looking for save number 59 on the season right here.
Ibanez, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And fouled off. That's to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
He's two outs away. Calderon digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Murillo in the box now. Takes strike one. Just missed.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't.
Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
With the top. tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth. Sims, the next to hit, trying to deliver as the hero. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The Mets down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Angels. Key matchup on tap today as they could clinch the division title with a victory, Singy.
Yeah, this team has worked all season to get to this point, Boog, and the opportunity is there for them to achieve one of their biggest goals. Pressure is on. Should be a good one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And getting to start for the Angels, William Rutledge.
Leading off with the
First and second, one out. Rossi getting ready to hit. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that one upstairs.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Out towards left center. Chavez sizes this one up. And there's 2 down.
batting fifth. First baseman.
Time to take a look
3.
at the Diamondbacks lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Sam Mayo.
Boogie's swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure. He was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope, outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Lantigua in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Hawkins on second, Mayo at first, 2 out of the inning. On a line, base hit. Hawkins headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Israel Lantigua, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that's down and away. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Got him. They limit the damage here. In the inning, but they leave 2. Back in Anaheim, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Jeff Rock.
You're out. 3.
So runner at second, 2 down. Garcia now at the plate.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. White down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Angels back here at Angel Stadium.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brett Emo will hit next. That's outside.
That's out.
2-1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Ball, that's out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground. He steps on the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Clemente Fernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2.
Aye.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hawkins grabs it on the run. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. And
Ball 4. Take the base.
first and second, no outs. Rossi, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. If he's, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. And they lead it. It's 4-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Lucas Collins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
So in now for the Angels, Richie Wilkinson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
1-1.
First and second here, no outs. And that's way high. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2. Count.
And it remains 2-2. Base knock center field. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. And it's now a 2-run game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Chavez digs in now. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to second, might be 2. In plenty of time to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Adrian Garcia, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. And there's a base hit to left. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
Ball 4, take your base.
Go ahead, run on base. Collins getting ready to hit. Foul off down the right side. Tied at 4. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, that's foul.
The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Chavez going back on this one. And it's off the wall. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next to hit for Arizona, Israel Lantigua. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 8-4.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new
Number
pitcher.
1.
Now up next for Arizona, Willie Cuevas. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Hawkins at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the D-backs 9 and the Angels 4. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 84.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Chavez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one fouled off.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No outs. Runners at first and third. And now it's even up.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And now 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He
Now
couldn't commit to the
batting.
slider. Tried to sit in
Number
between.
21.
Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Adrian Garcia, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Two on, one out. Hit in the air, left field. Rossi, long run on his horse. Base hit and a run in to score.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Now it's going to be Kenny Foreman.
Yep,
First pitch misses. Check swing, called strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Thomas Williams appears to be getting loose. Downs getting cranked up as well. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Eric Raimo, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. Left field, Rossi. Drops into the glove, and that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5. It's the D-backs 9 and the Halos 5. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. McCoy back to work. Fastball is outside. Action in the Angels bullpen. Gage Gomes. Now it's the second baseman, Israel Lantigua. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
And that one wrapped foul. Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Blanco in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Rossi over at second. Collins on at first with 2 down.
Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Lifted in the air, right field. Wilkinson coming on. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. One hit. Back now for the bottom of the sixth,
Now
and there's a new
pitching for
pitcher on the mound.
Arizona.
You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 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 You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Raimo, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That catches the corner. First and second, 2 down. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Angels.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And here's the first baseman, Lucas Collins. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run across, lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Arnold
Angels.
Finnegan taking over on the
Number
mound.
31.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Daniel Blanco digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Action in the pen down there. Dave Case up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Outside low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they get a run at home.
Comes through with the
Now
RBI. He
number
wasn't able to
15.
elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at second here with 2 away. Curtis White stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Count
And that's
1-0.
outside. And another ball. Blanco at second with 2 down. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Way out front for strike 2.
We got a full count.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Darren Downs.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come.
3. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3.
So up next, Adolfo Chavez, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Halos down to their final strike. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And that one missing low. 2 outs, base is empty. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's it. They are champions of the American League West.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Alexi Cruz. What should we keep an eye on?
Ball four, take the base. Take the base. You're out. You're out. Three.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And now here's the starter for the Cubs. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Andreas. And next for the Cubs, Martin Urbina. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Down and away for ball one.
1-0.
Doyle at second, Buckley at first with no outs. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-1. That one found hard the other way. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a 3-2. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Wayne Mayer. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Got him looking, and that is a big first out.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you can tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Howard Turner getting ready to hit. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Two balls, two strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye in that spot.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. Into the corner, but foul. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And here's the catcher, Ray Richard. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, one run is in. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on. First and second, one out. Urbina, the next to hit. Walked his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
In the dirt.
2-0. No, that's a ball.
In the dirt. And that'll load the bases.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now batting,
the guy at the
the
plate was not going to
designated
help him out by
hitter,
swinging at something out of the zone.
So they're all loaded up. Mayer digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take
for
a look
St.
at how
Louis,
the series
the
has played out.
Three. Out. Three. 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 Out. That's ball 4. Out.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Martin Urbina. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 down, nobody on.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And a good eye there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one the other way. Mathis brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late.
Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 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 You're out.
One out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Martin Urbina. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One out, base is empty.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Wayne Mayer.
2 outs.
That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of
It's the San Francisco Giants. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one.
Ball four. Take your base. Three. Out. Three. Out. Three. You're out. Out.
Bottom of the second. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Teddy Hyde. And that one fouled off. Coley with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Wow, that's a tough call for the...
Ball four. Take your base. You're out. Three. That's ball four. Three. You're out.
Coley back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one. Hyde needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been...
Ball four, take the base. Three. That's ball four.
And next is the designated hitter, Teddy Hyde.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Daly, the 6'2 righty. He features a two-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And up next for Los Angeles, Miles Pearson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball. Pearson turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Three. You're out. Out. Ball four. Take your base. Out.
And up next for the Giants, Will Smith.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Tying run at the plate. That one misses. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hit. Back here. Getting ready to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. He circles the bases. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
New pitcher now, Cameron Tebow.
I think he's got be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready for baseball here in New York.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. You're out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. 3. 3. 3. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out. Out.
So up next for New York, Andy Little. And the first offering is not close. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a foul ball. Hammer, base hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Pablo Cano gives way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Pitching change here, Jonah Ikeda.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Joaquin Ibanez. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
So the tying run at second just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Flynn up and loosening in the pen. And that is out of play. Two outs. And that's fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Okay.
Ernesto Calderon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, J.J. Telshaw.
Well, he's a big-time.
3. Out. 3. You're out. Out.
2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Steve Gomes. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the
right side. Simone. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals have won 4 in a row.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're right.